6, 7, 8 meters across here.
Oh, I must say.
And 8 meters lengthwise. Rosa?
I'll call this search sector C.
This coded message of yours was really rather good.
A simple substitution code, Sir Jasper. The princess thought you, as head of security for the Parliament, wouldn't want to let anyone in, particularly with this plot.
Oh, no, no, indeed. One has to be really careful. Dear guards, not that I am a guard, you understand, I am head of security.
Yes, you said.
These people may be strange, yes, but they are here to help. Apparently they can use good magic they call science to help us find the gunpowder plotters. Please let them into the Houses of Parliament and listen to what they say. Code name, Sugared Violet.
Do you mind, Sir Jasper?
Do I mind what?
You're standing in a crime scene.
Oh, how awfully thrilling. Am I safe to this side?
This is where the barrels of gunpowder and some barrels of river water were discovered. Is that right?
Oh, yes, yes. What they wanted with the river water, one has no idea.
We think the barrels were waterlogged. We found tiny particles of gunpowder.
Remarkable.
And over here, the piles of wood?
Yes, and that strange fellow with the awfully big hat.
There are traces of blood where one of the plotters hurt himself before he ran away.
You can see those tiny invisible things. Remarkable.
We haven't got any of our equipment or machines from the lab. Or do you have any lenses or telescopes of any kind at the palace?
Yes, I believe we do. I'll go and discover them.
Can you magnify the river samples enough to spot the diatoms?
I think so. If you investigate the blood from the wood. Lily!
Oh.
Your Highness?
Nice.
You silly sciencers. You can call me Elizabeth if you let me help.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Will you help us look at the map?
We've got traces of blood.
And I've got a blood sample from Guy Fawkes, who has confessed to being a plotter but says he doesn't know where the others are hiding.
We think we know the names of the other plotters, and Elizabeth has pointed out their houses on the map. So their hideaway will be at any of these 4 possible places.
But which one? Lily? Lily, which one?
I don't know yet. We need to test the samples of river water to see the microorganisms or diatoms. Every river is different, so we can work out which river the water came from.
The wood fragments we found are from the trees that grow in these areas of the map, so we can cross-reference the locations with the rivers.
You have to do all that. I thought you knew everything.
We only know what we can find out by experiments and testing.
That's what science is.
That is science. All these little bits and spots and diatomatoes. And adding up. That's worse than homework.
Elizabeth.
Science is rubbish. It takes forever and you'll never find the plotters. They'll make me queen and the crown will squash my head and it's all your fault.
Lily is doing her best.
We all are.
I'm not listening. I'm going to sit in the boat and stick my head in the water and drink until I'm sick.
She won't do it, will she?
Elizabeth. Princess.
Go away. If my dad, the king, was here with his army, they'd jump on their horses and chase all over the country to find out where the baddies are.
But Lily wants to know where they are first because that's scientific.
Science is boring and poo.
When I was a little girl, I used to think science was boring or something only boys did.
Girls can do anything boys can. I can speak French and ride a horse with my eyes closed, and that's true. I'm nearly 10.
10, eh? I didn't look through a microscope till I was 12.
What's a microscope?
A special lens-shaped glass makes things appear bigger.
When I was 12, someone showed me what river water looks like magnified, with all those tiny living organisms moving about inside.
Like a tiny zoo.
And if you thought science was a kind of magic, in a way you're right, because when you look through a magnifying glass, it's another world.
Look inside.
What are they? Little fluffy, wiggly, all that life is in there.
Not only that, but all those diatoms in the glass tell us everywhere the river has been, what soil, what rocks, what plants it flowed over, where it comes from.
Got a match.
The River Oakley.
We know where they are.
Yes,